Hey, welcome back, and today is the start of part 3. Part 3, as you know, is to finish the exterior piece of the truck bed camper. And so, well, before I go any further, today is Sunday, and I'm kind of working this on Sunday, and today is actually the Lord's Day, so we're giving him a shout out. Now, the piece that we would need to get done today, and as you can see, I didn't do anything yesterday like I wanted to because of the rain, really heavy rain, and you can tell in the background that it's going to rain again. So we're going to get moving as quickly as we can, get the big 10x10 tent out over the planer. We need to plane the planks today, the cedar planks. We need to attach the cedar planks. I'm going to reinforce the framing just a slight bit in the rear around the door. And then I have to frame the door, frame the windows, and then apply those. And that'll be it.
1 hour later.
Okay, so a little bit of a midday update. I've got the first wall, called the front wall that's up by the window to the truck. It is on, it's secure. And now I'm gonna work my way, I'm gonna work the back because that's gonna become flush to this side, and then I can work my overlap sides, cut the windows out, install them, build the door, install that, and then let's get some stain on it. Hey, good morning. Before I go any further with finishing this up, I just want to kind of give you a quick rundown of what I did for the windows. Basically, of course, these are the windows we're going to be using. And when you measure the cut radius or perimeter that you want to cut, put some cardboard or something above here and trace around it like I did here. And you'll get a cutout that is just like the window. Then you do your measuring and whatnot of exactly where you want it. And then just put that that template over your wood there. Draw around it, of course. Mark it, and then put a drill hole. What I did actually for mine, I had a little gap. You will see it. You'll have seen it in the previous videos, but there was a gap here, so I was able to just get my jigsaw in and go around. But if you didn't do that, you could just drill a hole through there, then get your jigsaw and go through and cut your hole. Okay, this is the end of part 3, and I'm going to try to go through it quickly because the stain is really strong and affects you. But anyway, real quick, we are done with part 3. We got everything done we wanted to. We want to do everything exterior anyway, except for the roof because we knew we didn't have the membrane yet, and we still don't have that as thought of. The only thing that wasn't accomplished is screwing the windows in and screwing the doors with the hinges. So they're in though and ready to go. Just need a second set of hands, and that for me is considered done enough. We were able to take 30 cedar fence pickets, plane them both sides, get a good clean face on each one so that you can get a good glue up and securing it to the frame real well. Second is you want it to look good on the outside, right? Then we were able to get sanding it. That took some time, and then of course throwing the stain on there. Cut the windows out good. The doors, we got 2 halves to a door here, and the reason we have 2 halves is a couple reasons. First and foremost, it's so that I can get out no matter what. If the tailgate's up or whatever, I can open up the top and get out because I'm not squeezing through one of those little windows if I have to, okay? Even if I kicked it out, I can't get out that window. So I got 2 halves. The other real good reason is I can open the top half, and I'm gonna have a screen insert that I can put there so that when the windows are open on the side, air's coming through those screens and can exit out, or it can come in here and exit out through those and get better airflow to help cool the camper down. Just sitting under there during the hot days, you can tell a huge temperature drop, which is awesome. And I'll be adding a pigtail on the side anyway for a generator to run fans or an AC unit, whichever I choose. Just haven't gotten there yet. So I'm happy to be there. We're getting ready to start part 4. I'm gonna be wearing the same attire for part 4. I'm gonna be just as dirty, just as sweaty, and that's because I'm starting it in 20 minutes because I'm starting to run out of time and I need to get this done. So we're gonna go right into part 4, and that's all interior, and then we'll get the roof and those 2 things secured, and we're gonna be done with the whole build, which is gonna be awesome. Part 5 is gonna be a deep dive. what concept I came up with and why, the materials I chose and why, anything that was a hiccup, anything that we had to redesign as we went. I'm gonna give the pros of this, the cons to it, and then cost. The goal is still to stay under $1,000. I can't even tell you where we're at because I'm not looking until the end, because there are things that we swapped out anyway, and some will go back, and just at the end we'll have a final tally in 5. And then weight wise, I won't ever know the weight unless I went to a scale without the camper on top, and then put the camper on top and went to a weight. But I'm not worried about the weight right now. I know that personally I can get under there. If I could get the right leverage, I can lift it over my head. And it's heavy, but I can lift it, one person. So it's not so heavy that it's gonna affect anything. But 2-person lift is a requirement though. And then part 6 is all the gear that I'm gonna be bringing. And well, that's it. I'm closing this out so I can get some water and get ready for part 4.